So do you have a hobby? We're going to talk about hobbies today. Thanks for dropping by. We're all here, we're all digital business owners, but we also know the importance of having a hobby. A hobby is the type of thing that maybe you would want to do even more of, but don't always have the time. But a hobby is also something that will help us relax and find balance and just let us get lost in creativity. At least that's the way I see it. So we're going to talk about that today. And each one of us will talk about what we do to detach, to relax, and something that we love. And of course, all of us, I'm sure, have more than one hobby. But today we're going to talk about one. So why don't we start with you, Elena?
All right, thank you. Yes, this is not exactly one of my hobbies. Well, relaxing would be nice, but and like you said, Joanne, thank you. Many hobbies keeps your mind active. One of my hobbies is gardening, and I just want to just show you what I created yesterday
Nice.
from my
Wow.
roses. I got creative and thought, yes, and this is a little piece that I now have in my office. My other hobby is, well, let me tell you a short story. My husband's a car buff, and in order to spend time with him, you have to tag along. So I have my sport car that I've had for years. And it's nice that hobby there is nice on, beautiful days. But I like to, travel the country with when we can. So, and it's, my business, it allows me to do that. And it's kind of nice when I get those pings on my phone as I'm driving. So I love to help people that way. So thank you. Thank you for that.
Thanks, Elena. Yeah, I think being out in those cars and driving along is just a way to detach and de-stress. Thanks a lot. Love it.
Thank you.
How would you like to go, Joyce?
Yes, thank you, Joanne. And just like Elena, I love to do gardening too, but now I live in an apartment, so I only have 4 pots outside my balcony. But lately, since COVID, I started doing acrylic painting. I have not done acrylic painting before, so I started with acrylic painting, and I do it when, after a day of mentoring people in our business, I would just like to distress and also a long day at work. Even if it's like a 12 midnight after do some mentoring, I would just stop, and then I would do some painting. And I'd like to share with you guys, this is just one of my painting.
So beautiful.
Oh,
Beautiful.
ooh.
Very nice.
Sunflower. It's that time of year too.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
see it's beautiful.
So painting is my #1 hobby right now, and it is just so relaxing, and it helps me kind of like, how do you say it, be at peace. So that's it.
It empties your mind and you're in the zone. It's not just exercise,
Yeah.
it gets you into the zone. Thank you. I love painting too. Raji, would you like to talk to us about
Yeah. And hi everyone, if you have been watching. So something that I picked up during COVID time was like I started to collect succulents because something that's low maintenance too, right? And then I was collecting them and I still have them. Good, good on me that I'm able to maintain it. And the other thing that I really like to detox myself is like exercise. So I like to do exercise, fitness, and I like to be in that zone, which helps me to de-stress. And as you said, like thanks to the flexibility that we have in the business, so it always as I like to call, it's always on autopilot, and it works in the background for us basically, right? So that's about me. Like those are the two things that I like to do.
Yeah, we can take it with us in our pocket, right? And it's there
Yes.
and it doesn't overwhelm, but if we need to look at something while we're working on our
Mm-hmm.
hobby, we can.
Yep, totally.
How about you, Renata?
Hi. I used to have a lot of hobbies, especially when my daughter was a little. So some of them we would do together. I was like a big on scrapbooking. Remember those like little papers, like you.
Mm.
So I like whatever I do to do something with my hands. And during the COVID, I discovered that I love painting furniture. I would buy random stuff. Well, not random stuff. I would buy stuff that maybe I need in my house on a Craigslist or a Facebook market. And, because we all had a little bit more time in that time, bigger pieces, and I would paint furniture. And I know I had actually disagreement with my husband because usually he's the painter, like he paints the walls and stuff if we need in a house. And he's like, oh, no, let me do it. I'm like, no, it's my zone. And you really do get in the zone that where your body and your mind, it's totally relaxed. Right now, I'm mostly in the nature. That's one of my passion. I'm trying to be involved more in the sports. Like I start pickleball, which is a really, really fun game. If you guys have not started, I know Elena is playing. It's quite, I would say, quite easy to learn. Yeah, but definitely we all do, I know, and it's very important after stressed time of the day, like if you in the office or work or with the business, we all do get overwhelmed. And I think just having this little time, and doesn't have to take a lot of time, right? Like you can just have it like half an hour and it would help tremendously. I do plan maybe to start with the painting, but I'm gonna ask more for guidance, like what should I do and how to start. Yeah, that's me for today.
Yeah,
Well,
very nice.
Renata, I think that all of us here probably also realize that when we're in that zone, ideas pop into our heads. You stop all that repetitive thinking about other things, and once you relax and de-stress, you get some of your best ideas.
Mhm.
That happens to me. So I've got a big table. I've got sort of a studio office space, and I love painting. I love art, and I do different kinds of it, collage and make cards. And I used to teach art, so of course that's a natural part of my life since kindergarten, even before. So I have, let me see, I've got the same theme there as.
Is that one behind you?
Pardon?
There's one behind you, Joanne.
No, those are not mine. Some of them were, I tried to put one, but it has glass, so there was too much glare. But I do have a photograph of one of my paintings, and it's the same idea as
Wow,
with the
that's so
sun.
Nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Oh, the flowers, the body, it's flowers.
Yes, yes.
Oh, that's
A
really
little bit
pretty.
sort of-
That's
Very-
advanced, I would say.
Well, I was an art teacher, so yeah. And then I do collage. I do different things. They've gotten smaller because I do want to work on both. But one of my goals, my digital business, will help me to the point where I'm going to have enough time to actually focus more on my art and do larger pieces. So I do smaller pieces now, collages for babies, and some handmade cards. So
Very nice.
yeah,
Yeah, you said it right. Like it really helps. Like, and I think that's why we do this business, for to earn second income, right? But I think we all discovering how nice and how happy you are, how you in a peace when you're able to, do what you like. Because yeah, working, it's one thing, and I see it as survival. How many people love doing what they do at work? It's not very often. I'm fortunate, I do love my job, but I think we would all be happy, and our the minds and this mental health would be probably way less in the world if we can do what we love. And I'm not saying now to be like a hippie and we don't work, but we are responsible people. Of course you're going to work, but if you work when you need to work and when you have inspiration to do something as a hobby, whatever it is it yoga, is it painting, is it like painting furniture, me as an architect, and as being structured, I love that part. But I did discover my love and freedom, just let's say freedom for being free to do at the moment what you like to do. Sorry, I jumped in.
That's okay. One thing feeds off of the other. So I always say that we all need creativity in life. whether it be creativity and exercise and painting and gardening and cooking,
Yeah.
all of those things, they really lend that, how can I say this? One gives energy to the other, and the other gives
Yep.
energy to the other. So with that, please feel free to let us know what your hobbies are. We would love to hear about that and how you de-stress maybe.
Yeah.
So thanks
Yeah.
for being with us. Keep up those hobbies, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.
All right,
Bye
bye.
now.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody. Bye.